Do we trust the government with our data? Before we delve deep into this question, let's look into significant milestones in Singapore's cyber ecosystem development. Let us start with 2013, where we see an increased awareness of cybersecurity in the individual, community, and enterprise. First of all, we can see a general upward trend in the frequency of cybersecurity searches in Singapore. We also see an increase in enterprise expenditure on infocom education, and finally, a shift in emphasis from a general 6 crime classes to a focus on cybercrime specifically in Singapore Police Force's annual review. Following 2013, we see that there was a sharp rise in the number of cases reported under the Computer Misuse Act, which led to the enactment of the 2016 Cybersecurity Strategy.
CSA has done good work. It's developed a national cybersecurity strategy, which we are launching today.
The 2016 Cybersecurity Strategy was comprised of 4 pillars, focusing on cyberspace, cybersecurity ecosystem, international partnerships, and building a resilient critical information infrastructure. So, with the CII being one of the 4 pillars of the strategy, we would like to bring to your attention the 2018 SingHealth data breach, which is the first known CII to be compromised after the implementation of the cybersecurity strategy at 2016. This breach brings our attention to our original question and forces us to consider, do we trust the government with our data? To answer this question, we scrape data from local forums to have a purview of public sentiment from 2013 to 2018. Only polls at threats related to cybersecurity was considered, and the average sentiment value towards cybersecurity was calculated for each year. Based on the graph, we could see that the sampled public sentiment is on a general upward trend from 2013 and peaked at 2016 when the cybersecurity strategy was announced. There was, however, a dip in public sentiment at 2018, with a large percentage of negative sentiment originating from threats related to the SingHealth data breach. We conclude that the general positive sentiment that the Singapore government has built up over the years was invalidated by an incident. Public faith in our cybersecurity infrastructure is easily shaken, despite visible efforts by the government to keep Singapore digitally secure.